are live, finally. It's a little after 11:30. It is about a half hour. The polls close, and the greatest bar of Greater Trenton will be named. Right now, Sportsman's Pub is winning. No, I'm wrong. First and 10 is winning. I've already screwed this up. First and 10's up by a little less than 100 votes with a half hour to go. If you want to vote, remember to go to the Trentonians Facebook page. That's where the voting takes place. Production question. Where is the camera? That's what I'm looking at right there. Excellent. So that's taken care of. We got a lot going on here today. We have representatives from both bars will be here. Some charity groups are here. Some donations, some prizes. There's a lot happening. Stick around. Stay tuned. I think since we're starting here, why don't you come sit down for a second, sir? Right. Tell me. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
All right. Let's make sure that we're all on camera here. What's your name, sir?
John McGinley.
John McGinley, and you represent?
I represent the Capital Canine Association.
The Capital Canine Association. And very quickly, I have a rough idea. You guys provide bulletproof vests for police dogs, yes?
Yes, we do.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, about a year and a half ago, me and one of my fellow canine members saw a need to provide vests for dogs. We had departments that, like Trenton, that couldn't afford.
You're a Trenton officer?
I'm
okay.
a Trenton canine officer. Couldn't necessarily afford the vest to go on their patrol dog. So we saw a need and we formed the Capital Canine Association. And since then we've been running events and fundraisers, and we've provided 3 vests to 3 dogs last year. And this year we've got 5 more ordered at the beginning of the year, and hope to do 5 more towards the end of the year.
And how much does a vest cost for a dog?
Roughly around $2,000.
Roughly, that's pretty
Roughly,
funny,
yeah. It all depends on what vest we go with and what brand.
Right.
And so.
Well, what's great is that Sportsman's and First and 10, they decided to get together and donate $1,000 to the cause here.
It's fantastic.
Which is fantastic.
Don and Jim from First and 10 actually helped us out. We ran a event at their place 2 months ago.
Right.
And they're fantastic people.
That's great.
So.
Now, as far as how long have you been a canine officer?
About a year and a half now.
Right.
I got into the canine, and when I came out of school, we need a vest for the dog, and there was the needs.
Now, I guess I'm imagining that the bond that you must have with your dog is even stronger than the average bond somebody has with their dog. Yeah.
I would think so. Yeah. That dog, my dog, just looks out to protect me.
Right.
Protect me only. So.
What's his name?
Buster.
Buster.
That's him, yeah.
German Shepherd?
Dutch Shepherd.
Dutch Shepherd.
Dutch Shepherd.
What's the difference, do we know?
Dutch Shepherd is
Besides geography.
Dutch Shepherd is a mixture between a German Shepherd and a Belgian Malinois, or a Belgian Shepherd.
All right.
So it's kind of like getting the best of both worlds.
So when you got him, was he he was already trained, or you had to work with him a lot, or how does that work?
There was some training in him. They do just enough to see whether or not he's going to make a good canine dog.
Right.
And so we started a 6-month process of training not only for patrol but for narcotics as well.
And what's been Buster's greatest hit so far?
There's Buster.
There he is.
He's definitely a patrol dog.
Right.
And he's done narcotics. We've had a couple hits with him.
Right. He's not here today, is he?
No.
I'm not holding, but I just want to make sure. You might sniff some. Was becoming a canine officer? Was it something that you always knew you wanted to do, to be part of this kind of team, or?
Yeah. Once I got on the police force and got experience with the canine dogs, when I came out 13, 14 years ago.
Right.
The canine force was approximately 18 strong, 16, 18 strong handlers. So to see the dogs in action was just phenomenal. What they can do, far more than what a police officer. In a situation where there's a large crowd, the dogs can definitely move the crowd much more than a police officer.
So it's exactly like Turner and Hooch. Is that a fair?
Maybe a little like canine.
Okay.
Belushi,
all right. All right. I gotcha. I am a Turner and Hooch fan. I will say that. So I guess it's a nice thing that the bars here are doing, and
absolutely, it's fantastic.
How many canine dogs are in the force?
Right now with Trenton, we have 7 dogs.
Right.
So.
But you're like not only like providing for Trenton dogs, you're hopefully providing for.
Well, we as I said, we've already provided 3 vests last year.
Right.
2 of those vests went to Hillside Police Department.
Right.
This year we plan on providing, I think, 2 for Bordentown, 1 for New Jersey Transit, 1 for Marlborough Township, and I don't remember where the 5th one's going. so.
Well, that's great. Well, I think it's outstanding work that you guys are doing there. Obviously, being a Trenton police officer in 2012 is not exactly the easiest job on the planet. We thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And stick around. We'll have you back on here. All right.
Appreciate it.
You got it. Well, that's great. So we're getting police vests, or at least half a police vest for a dog with the $1,000 donation. Voting is still going on. Do we have a number over there? Do we know? Do we have an updated voting number? My mom's watching this, I'm sure, and very curious as to. No, we don't. All right. Well, we're going to keep it going here. Who's here? Who else wants to jump in here? I see. Get sport. Frank, get over here.
All right, here we go.
Here comes Frank.
Let's get her done.
Frank, Sportsman's Pub. How you doing?
How you doing, Jeff?
Listen.
Not too bad.
How do you feel so far? I mean, you're behind right now. What do you have to say to people out there in the audience? To hopefully get, my mom, I think, is watching. So tell my mom to vote for you.
Hey, Mom,
guys.
vote for Sportsman.
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? So you've made it to the final round here.
Yep.
What do you think? Is it how on a surprise scale? Are you surprised that you made it this far? Or do you think you have such a loyal following that this was a foregone conclusion?
Well, I think most of us are pretty surprised.
Right.
I mean, it was good that we kept everything in Hamilton.
Right.
Which is a good thing. I think we were probably one of the last bars to get in.
Right.
And we didn't know what to expect, but obviously we had a pretty good run. And
So you're thinking like you might be the Cinderella story here a little bit.
if you want to put it like
I
that,
think
we
I
could
just
be.
did. I think
we
I
could.
just
We
did.
could.
Right.
Who knows? But the voting's been tough. You know what I
Right.
mean? We get 50 votes, they get 75.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's
Who have you beaten on the way up here?
I think we beat Sticky Wicket.
That's a good victory.
We beat Palermo's,
Right.
which
Good victory.
that was a good victory. Beating Ivy and Princeton was pretty tough.
That was a battle, if I remember
that was
correctly.
tough.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, every single round we came from behind. So,
Really? No
yeah,
kidding.
We came from behind every round.
That's outstanding. You are the Cinderella team. Look,
Yeah,
you guys are like
pretty
I love it. It's a great story. It's a great story. So, are you going to stick around? Do you think for another year of school, or are you going to jump to the NBA? I'm sorry, I just got this confused with the
Well,
NCAA
I should probably stick around.
You're gonna stick around
Stay
for
in
your
school,
school?
Yeah.
Frank, I've met you before. I did a story in the past, and I remember one thing that stuck out with me. You're how old? Yeah,
In the 40s.
But you're young. You had children
much.
when you were real young.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what was that like? How old were you when you had your first kid?
21.
21. And how many did you have?
3.
And they were all when you were young, or two.
Pretty much.
That's
yeah.
tough, man. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
I remember you telling me that you worked like 29 hours a day or something like.
Well, yeah. If there was 29 hours in a day, yeah, I probably worked it.
That's
without
fantastic.
a doubt.
Yeah, that's. So I have 2 little kids myself, and I'm looking forward to the day when they're older and I don't have to wipe their butts and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, it's brutal.
It's a big change, man.
Yeah.
And you don't have to buy diapers because they're through the roof.
You know how many times I've been to the Sportsman's Pub since my son was born?
Zero. I can tell you that. I know.
It's tough, man. My wife doesn't really let me out of the house that often. I mean, this is
Quite frankly, that's your fault.
Just
to let you know,
that's
your fault.
That's my fault.
You got to set precedents when you.
Yeah, I blew it. I'll do things again in about 15, 20 years. Now listen, you brought a couple of your staff members in.
Absolutely.
Today.
Yeah, we brought a couple patrons, a couple staff members.
If it's all right, can we bring the bartenders over here for a moment, if they could come in, because I need to alert everyone in the viewing audience right now. Not only is today the finals of the Greater Trenton Greatest Bar Tourney, but it's also National Cleavage Day.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
And
It is every day we work.
We take pride in boobs, I guess.
yeah, well, I don't know if jumping is necessary. Why don't you, I want to make sure we get everyone in the picture here. Your name?
Lynn.
Lynn. This is Lynn and
Lindsay.
And Lynn and Lindsay. Easy enough that I will forget in like 6 seconds. I promise.
We got the double L going.
So how long have you guys been working?
Double Ds.
The double L and the double D's. There you go. How long have you guys been working at Sportsman's?
About 5 years.
5 years? About the same?
6 years.
What do you got to say about the boss here?
Wow.
Well, apparently we like him. We've been there 5 years.
Yeah, good enough, right? Good enough.
I
Now,
was waiting for something else to come out.
right. So do you think now? I think at this point, well, yeah. Why don't you girls sit down for one quick second? Can you share a seat here? Is that gonna
Yep,
can that
that
happen?
work.
I don't want anyone to. As I said earlier, you guys are a little behind right now in the voting. I mean, a great run you guys had, about like 80, 90 votes down. We still have another 20 minutes. You might convince some people to come vote for you.
A little shake, maybe.
Well, I'm not advocating that. It would be wrong of me to advocate that. But again, it's National Cleavage Day. With all these things, you got to take these things into account. You were telling me earlier that you've been working in the area bartending for a long time. Where else have you
Over
worked?
20 years.
Where else?
Just about everywhere.
Just about
Everywhere
everywhere.
that's closed down.
What do you like? You enjoy it, obviously.
Yes, I like being around people. And
Right.
like that, making drinks.
Making
and
drinks.
Making people happy. I like to watch them go from one attitude to another.
Uh-huh,
Usually it's good.
right,
Usually
right.
After 4 or 5 peps, everybody's smiling.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
We're known for our Dr. Peppers.
I did. Yeah, I had one of those Dr. Peppers once. That was.
We made,
Or 2. I might have had 2. I was not working that day.
No, you
I think
were
I was actually.
we
Now,
actually
like,
have customers
right.
come in, and that's the first thing they'll ask for besides
guy
our
in
wings.
trouble.
Tell us what it is here.
It's in a mug glass.
Frozen mug.
Frozen mug.
of
That's
course.
key.
And it's Coors Light with just a splash of Coca-Cola, and then in the shot glass, it's 3/4 amaretto and a little bit of 151 on top. You drop the shot glass inside and go to town.
Coors Light, Coca-Cola, 151, and amaretto.
Yes.
It sounds horrible, and they
No, it
call it
tastes
Dr.
just like
Pepper,
a Dr.
because it
Pepper.
tastes just like a Dr. Pepper. It's fantastic.
After 4 or 5, it tastes like whatever
Whatever you want. Right?
Absolutely.
Did you know it was National Cleavage Day before you were alerted to this morning?
It's National Cleavage Day with us every day.
Every day. National Cleavage Day. Pretty much.
We don't need excuses
No.
to.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. I mean, a bar should be fun. Little
Hi,
cleavage.
Jen. It's Mommy.
And that's what it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be a fun environment, and it's actually great money too.
Right. Well, that's what we were thinking with the contest. Also, we wanted, we thought it would be something that would be fun, get people talking. So tell us a little bit about that. We're like, you hearing about this, like in the bar, people talking about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. That's great. I think that makes the whole thing
And
worth doing.
90% of our customers are very devoted to us. I mean, they give us good,
Feedback.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
people go to other bars too.
Right.
And it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But our customers are pretty loyal.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean? They do go to other bars, but it might be for an
Yeah.
occasion here. Whatever the case
Right.
may be, but they're pretty loyal. I mean, if you
Yeah.
came there every Friday, you'd see the same people.
Yeah.
You came there on a Saturday, you'd see the same
Right.
people. You know what I mean?
They
It's-
stop other places sometimes and then come in a little later. Everybody's different.
Norm, Cliff.
the wing eating contest.
Yeah, the wings.
That was a big success.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty fun night.
Right.
It was pretty
Yeah,
good.
we had the one guy come out. He had gear on, didn't he?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Sweatband
I think his name
on.
was
Put
Joel
sweatbands on.
Podolesky or
Yeah,
something like
mine
that,
too.
and he
just
He
went
was
to town.
great.
he came in and he actually paid to get in the contest over the
Right.
phone with a credit card.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a little weird.
Right.
But I was like, okay, well maybe he's not from the area or whatever, and he just wants to get in the contest. Well, he came in and everything was normal until it was like maybe 10 minutes before the thing started. And the next thing you know, he needed 4 bottles of water, and he had to dip in and put it on.
And I
Oh,
said,
wow.
I said to
I
Frank,
mean,
I
he
said,
was
Frank,
like- he
this
was-
guy's serious.
He was
He's
like a
got to dance
machine,
on
man.
Right.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, and
He ate 7.5 pounds of wings in 15
And he
minutes.
wasn't really a big guy that you would think he
No.
could consume all that.
Right.
No.
But when he
Did-
got out, when
that
he
was
busted
it?
out the sweatbands for the arms, I was like, Frank, he's
Wow.
serious.
Yeah, the
That's
guy was
great.
definitely.
And we both said that we think he's going to win.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, there was a couple people that came a little close, but
Yeah.
I mean, he ate the first batch of wings. He ate so fast. We
Right.
were like, there was probably like a 2 or 3 minute gap in between him getting another batch.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I mean,
We
he
couldn't keep up
definitely
with
would have made. He
Right.
definitely would have ate more than the 7.5 pounds that he ate.
That was
That's
fun.
You know what I
That
mean?
was
He
real
probably could have put away about
Did
10
you work
pounds.
Right.
In 15 minutes, that's pretty. That's pretty impressive.
Impressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
the wings are good, man. I had a plate full of them, and they were good. Well, listen, 1st and 10 is waiting in the wings. See what I just did there? Waiting in the wings.
Waiting in the wings.
I want to bring them out, and the battle's still going on. We have a vote total right now. We're getting there. We're getting a vote total. It's tight. We're gonna find out in a second exactly what the votes are.
All right, that sounds good.
1338 for 1st and 10. 1254 for Sportsman.
Well,
It keeps happening.
The gap
Yeah.
The
is
gap's
closing.
narrowing a little bit, but for every vote, there seems to be there's people out there still voting.
Absolutely.
We're going down to the wire. 15 more
I'm
minutes.
just proud to be a part of this team.
I just want to give a big hug for National Cleavage Day.
You sure? That's all you want?
We got a first and 10 back there.
But anyway, thanks for
Hey,
having us.
stick around. We're not done
No, we're
with
not
that.
done. That's right.
Here
Thanks
we
for
go.
having us.
Thank you so much.
All right. And you didn't
Thank
even
you.
ask about Adam. Adam's.
I didn't even see Adam standing back there.
Adam,
Come on in.
He's as tall as you are.
I'm telling you. All right. What's your role in this whole operation here, Adam? Bartender?
Cook at night.
Bartender and cook. So you're the man with the wings.
Yep.
Huh? I'll bring it on. Thank you very much. Where's first and 10? Come on in. Live internet television. Gotta love it. First and 10. How you doing, sir? Well, things are looking good for you here. Please.
How you doing?
All right. Have a seat. Come on in. Come on in.
No, sit.
Why don't you both sit? Why don't you tell us who you are? Tell us who you are here. Come on in.
Gotta get in the picture.
All right.
This is internet television. There are ones of people watching this live right now.
All 10 of us.
So, your name, sir?
My name is Jim Green.
Jim Green,
Tiffany.
Tiffany,
Yep. Donna Green.
Donna Green. First and 10, looking good.
Well, we'll see.
We're looking
See ya.
good. So,
got a couple more minutes.
couple more minutes. You got about an 80 vote lead. It's been consistent throughout the finals here this week. What do you chalk up this possible victory to?
Oh, well, my loyal customers,
Right.
My staff that's been hugely involved in this, and they've been having a lot of fun with it.
That's good. That's good. How long have you been the owner of First and 10?
Well, we've been at this particular location
15 years.
15 years.
Oh, wow. And before that?
We were out in the Cookstown, Wrightstown area for about 6.5 years before
So
we moved.
this is a serious lifetime affair that you guys are having with this place, huh?
Yeah, we're married to it.
I guess probably age has a little bit to do with the following that you get over the years. Like you're around a long enough time, people find you and know that you're there and like you. But what do you chalk up the social media push here? I mean, people got to go on the Facebook and got to find out about this contest.
Yeah, in the beginning, you have your basic, your loyal following.
Right.
And then as this thing evolved, like anything else, everybody starts networking out.
Sure.
So it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you get to see some old friends. Actually, I met a friend I haven't talked to in 14 years through this whole thing.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us about that. That's
So
great.
yeah, it's a friend I used to work with years ago
Right.
because I still have a full-time job.
Right.
And I haven't spoken to him in 14 years.
Huh.
And I reached out to him. I didn't know much a whole lot about Facebook
Right.
at all till this thing started. And yeah, got out there, and here he was. So I reached out to him, and we're chatting. It's
Oh, that's
pretty nice
fantastic.
stuff. Yeah,
Look,
so it's some nice stuff come out of
the
it.
Trentonian bringing people together.
There you go. Yeah, all right.
Isn't that nice?
You're gonna quote me? I already got it patented.
Tiffany, and what's your role in this operation here?
I've been a patron for almost 10 years now.
Almost 10 years.
Maybe a little bit over 10.
You don't look drunk.
Oh, thanks.
Later on.
So
Later on.
tell us about First and 10. You've been hanging out there for 10 years. You love the place, obviously.
Yeah,
What about
It's not just a bar. It's more like a family place to go to. Everybody knows everybody. It's, when you think about somewhere to go to when hanging at home, you'd rather go there.
Right.
And it's not a bar atmosphere where it's crazy. It's,
Right.
like it's family and everybody's friends.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys first found out about the contest, what happened? Like, was there like an initial push that everyone said?
We didn't even know about it.
Right. Okay.
My daughter called me up and says, "Mom, you're in this." I said, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
Yeah, I was
We just
surprised
found
by
out
it,
that
too.
Pete said he had mentioned First and 10.
So who led the charge of the?
We have a bar manager. Her name's Julie Herbert.
Yeah, I guess
And
everybody.
she led the charge, and then before you know it, Tiffany got a hold of it, and they just ran with it.
Right.
A select few others, and they had a ball with it.
Now I was talking to Frank earlier from Sportsman, and Frank said, and I think he was being very honest, that he's really pleasantly surprised. Hey, Frank.
Hello, Frank.
Pleasantly surprised with the run that his bars had in the tournament.
No, listen, I'm not. He has a great establishment over there.
Right.
Our both establishments are in the same pool league.
Right.
And they show a whole lot of respect when they come in our place, and I'm sure, I hope that our pool team does the same thing.
Yep.
So we're all on the same thing,
Absolutely.
and we all have a mutual respect. But no, he has a great establishment there. Great.
That's great. That's great. The love is. I'm bursting.
So he's giving us a little run for our money there. He is.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's all. It's good fun.
Yeah, it really is, and that's what, and turn this thing into the charity thing. I think it's just a wonderful idea that they put that on the table, and I think it's an awesome thing that that we all got involved in.
Right, and it's fantastic as Joe DeQuilla, who really has been running the whole thing behind the scenes here for us. Once the charity thing got started, he put it out on Facebook. He gave everyone an hour to nominate and vote for the charity, and as it turns out, it was the Capital Canine group got it.
Yeah.
So have you? I mean, it's a great charity. Like, who knew that really that this was something that needed something that needed to be served.
Right.
Actually, yeah, and we just had a huge fundraiser about a month or so ago over there, and it's a great organization, as of all charities are.
Right.
But in this particular one for us, I mean, we're very a cop-oriented family.
Right.
But just not in the bar, but our personal family. And
My daughter and 2 son-in-laws are both police officers.
So it really hits hard, hits home to us.
Right.
Hits our hearts about this organization, and we have to make it bigger and better things out of it. The years to come with our charity that we're involved in.
Right.
And hopefully, even through next year with the tournament, we can even improve on what's been done.
That's great.
This year.
So I guess really the big question I have for you is, how do your wings stack up to sports teams? I think we need to ask that. Be honest. They're pretty good. They're small. When you look at them, you're like, I'm not sure, but then you taste them, and it's like, man, these things are good, addictive. I'm speaking from experience. I haven't had yours, so I don't.
Then you haven't had a wing yet.
Yeah.
A little wing bat, maybe.
We opened up in 97.
Next tournament.
Yeah, that's a good
We
idea.
opened up in 97. We did a wing contest.
Oh, yeah?
And we had it at the Hibernians. And we won best wings for the year. The next year, they decided not to do it anymore.
Well, I see Frank's blood rising a little bit over there. He's getting ready. He's ready. He's ready for the wing battle.
I'm sure. I'm sure that we all have our own
secret little
I'm
recipes.
I'm sure. Well, I'll tell you, one thing that stands out for me above all else is that I love the fact that people took this seriously.
Oh, they did.
People really took it seriously, and I'm speaking on behalf of everyone who's working here up behind it. We're thrilled that people took it seriously. On the flip side of that, I'm thrilled that you, especially here, that you guys got together behind the scenes to make this even more than we made it. To creating the charitable angle,
right,
and maintaining friendship, throughout. I think it's nice, for lack of a better term.
Yes, I think it's been really a good showing of faith all around with all 32 nominees in the contest.
Well, it's fantastic. 5 minutes to go. I thank you very much. We'll have you back on in a few. Should we sit them next to each other for a second? Well, that's my producer. Frank, why don't you come on in here?
All right.
I've asked you to switch a seat here. I'm going to ask you, Frank.
Oh,
Frank, yeah, we're kicking you guys out here.
Okay.
Maybe we should do this is like Ali Frazier, which I guess makes me Don King.
If I known, I would have worn my flip-flops.
Why not, man? Yeah, we're cash here. We're cash. But so, congratulations to the both of you. I think
Great stuff.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun.
It has. I mean, it's grueling.
Yeah,
It's been very
I'm
grueling.
glad it's over.
Well, yeah, our next plan.
The only thing that I would say is,
Yeah.
is I wish that we
Yeah.
had, both bars had 1,300, 1,400, 1,500 customers.
That's right.
Because I'm sure you'd be happy with 200 votes and a loss and a packed Because I'd be happy with that. Believe me when I tell you.
Well,
Words well spoken.
That's true.
Where all the votes came from, I really
But
don't care.
that's great, though. I mean, really should what you should do is figure out a way to find out who voted for you. You know what I mean? Put
Well,
out
you can't.
I guess
Yeah,
you can, right?
Yeah, what happens with this whole thing now? You can't control that. Somebody's friend of a friend of a friend.
Right,
now
right.
is
Right,
networking.
everybody's
They're out
helping.
That's good.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how.
Right.
That's basically how this thing got.
Right.
Got
Well, it
to
shows
be as big as it
shows you the power, I guess, of the
was. Facebook.
of Facebook, right? No kidding.
I didn't know nothing about Facebook till this thing started.
Right.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to quit after that.
That's it. You're done.
Facebook's done.
You're
I'm
finished.
done with Facebook.
I like using it for looking up pictures of girls I went to high school with. That's a huge hobby of mine.
There's a lot of pros in it.
Yeah,
Is that your next article?
It depends. Depends if my wife is watching this or not, and I'll have to figure it out.
Well, it's all it's your job.
That's right.
That's right. Well, that's right. Just doing a job.
National Cleavage Day, just doing my job.
That's it.
I'm just doing my job. So we got 12:59 to 13:41. We're coming down to the last few minutes here. If this was a basketball game and you guys you're passing the ball around at this point, you're not fouling anymore now, right?
No.
That's it.
No. I think all around. I think
everyone wins.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's been just even from the Elite Eight.
Right.
That was fun to watch.
But you guys legitimately had fun with this. Is that fair to say?
We had fun, but it was grueling.
Fun but grueling.
Fun, but it was more of a job than running the bar.
We made you work for it, huh?
my bar manager already asked for a week off.
I talked to her for about an hour yesterday. Yeah. She's pretty exhausted. And so am I. But so are my bartenders. Everybody else. Everybody. I'm sure at your bar, everybody was involved. At our bar, everyone was involved. Friends, family, cousins, nieces. Everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, it was fun.
That's good.
We're still having fun. And nobody's losing a job over it or anything, so we still got to go to work.
I haven't cursed yet, so I might lose my job.
The Trentonian could have actually, given us, the two final bars, how about, a free vacation somewhere?
A free vacation.
A cruise or something.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for the boss.
Something.
Right now, right here on live internet television.
Trentonian.
You win. Congratulations.
Do you know how to fit it one?
There it is. Second place in the beauty contest
even matches
here.
Too,
Perfect.
Different shade, but
Well, it's. We still have about a minute, but I am as MC host here. I'm calling. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right here, the winner
of
the Greater Trenton,
fun,
greatest bar. First and 10, Sportsman's comes in a remarkably solid second place all the way through. Cinderella story. Coming back every time. Really, right? Is that right?
Every round we were behind.
Every round you were
behind.
Yeah, they were.
The Cardiac Kids of Sportsman's Pub right there. Unbelievable. What a run.
I tip my hat off to your staff, too.
Yeah, I tell you what, they did a great job with it.
Really tip their hat off to every one of them.
Friends, family. I mean, like I said, everybody had a hand in all these votes.
Right.
When I tell you, I mean, I'm sure there was people that were voting that I definitely don't know.
Right. We tried to do our best. We tried to keep it legitimate. As far as I know, nobody dead voted.
None of that stuff. I'm just saying. I guarantee you, there's people that voted for us that I really don't know who they are. You know what I mean?
do have a graveyard across the street.
There we go.
But it has been fun. Like
great.
I said, it was grueling, but hopefully. Get some more business out of it.
Yeah.
A little bit more business
Absolutely.
out of it. Hopefully we get a little bit of, maybe some new customers coming down to check us out. I don't know if I'm supposed to look at you, him.
Excellent.
But hopefully we can pick up a little bit of business, both of our bars.
Absolutely.
The bottom line is this economy's bad right now. And,
right. Every little bit helps.
It's tough, and your staff has to be on it because, if you're anything like me, you go out somewhere and you have a bad experience, you don't go back. You don't go back.
No. You know how it is.
You know what I mean? One little bad experience. I mean, you might run into some people that might give you one more shot.
Right.
But somebody like me, I have a bad experience.
No, you don't want to spend your money there anymore.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And the management and the staff, that's what really keeps your place going.
Right.
You know what I mean? They got to be on point. They got to be nice. I come there. I shoot pool.
Right. That's great.
I'm always a happy guy. I just want to have some drinks and shoot some pool.
I wish I had shoot pool.
Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming by. Stick around for a minute. We've got some prizes to give away to people who were voting. Thank you so much. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, do we want to hand the checks out?
No, I think we should we'll give it right to the Canine guys. Yeah.
Do we want to hand it to them on camera?
Yeah, I think we should. Absolutely.
You want me to take over here or what?
Please, take it. It's your show. That's a brilliant idea. This was not something that even occurred to me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, producer.
Yeah, we have a producer here.
I got two producers here. So we got the checks here. I'll tell you, why don't you guys step in here? You take it over for a minute. Come on in.
Yeah, I'm just going to let him write it in.
Yeah, no, just give me a check.
Have it come on in. This is fantastic right here,
This is
ladies.
great stuff.
was a tough race. It was tough.
It's
Got
fun.
me nervous.
How you want to do this?
We're just gonna hand it to Joe.
And you got one?
Thank you very
John,
much. Appreciate it.
My man over here, Sean. Thanks. You guys spend that wisely.
Yes.
You get a good picture of the three of them? I want to make sure we get a solid picture of
The whole crew.
All right. Old buddy John. Hold on. Nobody's watching.
According to the rules, we have to be quiet while we take pictures.
Yeah, really.
It's a win-win for everybody.
It's a win-win for everybody.
Win-win.
Well, stick around for a second. I want to bring the TerraCycle guys in here because are we ready for our contest here?
Write that out.
So we're going to bring TerraCycle over to have a seat. TerraCycle generously donating recycled, upcycled garbage.
Yeah,
What do we call it? What do we call
We got
it?
two people here. Sit down, Megan.
Megan.
Get comfortable.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Megan, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm Albie.
Megan and Albie. All right. You guys work for TerraCycle.
We do, yes.
Tell us a little bit about TerraCycle. It's
So,
fantastic.
Megan, you want to start?
Yeah, absolutely. We are a recycling and upcycling company, and we collect waste from schools across the country. We take it, for example, chip bags, they send it to us for free,
Yep.
and we make it into items like this bag right here.
Super cool.
It's called upcycling. You can see exactly what it used to be. And we also recycle the plastic into things that you wouldn't recognize the waste, like this watering can made out of granola pouches.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, yeah.
So TerraCycle's programs are really great. You know, we're based right here in Trenton,
Yep.
but we recycle with schools, churches, charities from all across the country.
Yep.
We literally have 50,000 organizations all across America that earn 2 cents for every drink pouch that they collect. So when you look at something like this,
Right.
every single one of these pouches that a school collects,
Right.
they get 2 cents back to their school. And we've literally donated in the last 4 years over $4.5 million
Holy cow.
to schools and nonprofits, which is more money than we've ever made as a company.
You've donated more than you've made.
That's
is
right.
tremendous.
That's right.
So 2 cents. So every piece.
Every piece of waste, we collect about 50 different things. So pens, glue bottles, tape dispensers.
I'm trying to do the math in my head. How many
drink pouches.
pieces of waste have been sent to you?
So post-consumer, we've done about 250 million pieces of waste. Altogether, we've collected almost 2.5 billion pieces of waste. In addition to this post-consumer that we collect from schools,
Right.
we also work with our sponsors, and they actually send us their unusable wrappers. So stuff from their factories that
Right.
they can't use, we collect that as well. So almost 2 billion units of waste that have all come right through Trenton, New
That
Jersey,
is
the
brilliant.
TerraCycle factories.
And how long it's been in business now?
We've been in business since 2001. We were actually started by a Princeton University freshman.
right.
Believe it or not, he's 19 years old. He's a freshman at Princeton, and he drops out of Princeton to sell worm poop in a reused soda
Yeah,
bottle. I don't know if
yeah.
I can say that on
No,
TV.
it's not TV, so you can say anything you want.
But worm poop in a reused soda bottle. He
Right.
actually drops out of Princeton to start the company. And then in 2004, we located in Trenton. So we've been here in Trenton for about 8 years.
And plans to stay here forever.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've expanded to 20 countries around the world, so we now also have offices in Toronto, Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo, London, and other places. But Trenton will always be the global headquarters of our company.
It is really, like, if you think about it, if you just take one step back for a moment and consider what this business is, it is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
Really?
It's a
You
wild
know?
trip. Yep.
We buy what everybody else thinks is worthless.
Right.
And
Turn
we
it
make
cash.
something great out of
Right.
it. Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, do you mind? May I just,
Please,
I mean,
you can
this
have
is, well, I want to give it away. This is just Kool-Aid Jammers. This is kiwi strawberry as well as grape raisin. I don't care for the grape raisin. But yeah, it turns into a pencil case. This is just remarkable stuff.
And so we got some cool gifts
Excellent.
today for the winners. We tried to put together a little prize pack that would speak to everyone in the family. So for the kids, we got a nice lunchbox.
Cool.
We got some more pencil cases.
Nice.
And then this is one of my favorite TerraCycle items. Megan, you want to tell them about this?
Yeah, absolutely. These are portable speakers.
Oh my goodness.
They are made out of M&M wrappers. So you take them out of this box here, you just fold them, and then there'll be 2 little cubes you can carry around with you. No batteries, you don't have to plug them in. They can plug right into your iPod and play right there, take them anywhere.
This is cool.
They're pretty
So
cool.
another great item is a circuit board picture frame.
Oh wow.
Made actually from used computer circuit boards. So literally upcycled from computer circuit boards. And then finally for Mom, of course, the shopping bag.
Of course.
That
the
we
Doritos.
use the reusable shopping
May
bag.
I just want to say, for the record, if you haven't had the opportunity, the sweet spicy chili Doritos are fantastic.
They are good.
They are. I mean,
They're very
you
good.
eat that whole bag, you know, you're finished. You know, match them with a beer from Sportsman's or First and 10 and you're in business.
There you go.
You know, I mean, that stuff is good.
There you go.
But this is,
Absolutely.
and where can people buy this stuff, like locally around here?
Anybody can buy it at TerraCycleShop.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, we also sell, there's items available at Target, Walmart. Our coolers are at Walmart right now. Our plant caddy and our watering can are available at Target and Wegmans. And as Megan said, you can order anytime at TerraCycleShop.com.
And we have a little section in green design in Princeton.
Yep, so there's
Witherspoon
right on
Street.
Witherspoon
Right.
Street in Princeton,
Yeah.
there's a little store that sells our products as well.
You guys are pretty cool. I'd like to come to work for you guys.
All right.
So, yeah, I'll moonlight. You know, that's all right. You know,
As long as we don't burn the building down.
That's right. That's right. All right, so I'm giving some prizes away here. Producer Joe, what do I need to do? Huh? Draw a name. So this is randomly done, and well, what's this first prize that we're giving away here? The TerraCycle stuff. Is it? So it's one big prize package, is what it is. All right.
Yep, all together.
All together. We needed to figure out a way to randomly do this because everyone who voted in the Facebook poll, thousands of, maybe tens of thousands, are we at? Is eligible. So how do we pick a winner? I have no idea, but producer Joe DeQuilla has figured it out, and he's telling me to pick a name. I'm picking something out of here, and then something else will happen.
Drum roll.
Phil for 2 minutes. He says, all right. The photo, 1 day to go in the Elite Eight, is what Joe needs to find online. So he's going to find a post that we had called 1 day to go in the Elite Eight, and then something else is going to happen. And in the meantime, I'm going to fill some time. It is National Cleavage Day, as I've mentioned more than once today.
That's right. That's why I wore all of my cleavage.
I like it a lot.
I do actually have this lovely tie made from Cheetos wrappers.
That's delightful.
Also have the belt to match.
Look at that.
Yes.
That matches.
Yes, it's trashy fashion.
Complete
Trashin'.
outfit. Complete outfit.
Now, is TerraCycle in the unmentionable business? Do you sell bras, panties, and the like?
Well, not yet.
Not
But I
yet.
think you would look good in a nice set of Cheetos bra.
I think I would look fantastic in a nice
That's
set
right.
of Cheetos bra and panties.
That's right.
You know, I find that women don't like the term panties. Is that true?
I mean, I personally don't really care.
Right, okay.
I don't think a lot of people, my age,
Right.
in their 20s,
Why do we
use that term
right,
very
but,
often.
But we do for some reason.
I don't know. I think guys like it for some reason.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what you call them as long as they're coming off, right?
He said it, not me. He said it, not me. How am I doing on filling time here? We have a winner.
All right.
So, the winner is Jonathan Flynn.
Hey, wins the beautiful TerraCycle.
Wow.
back. Ooh.
Congratulations to Jonathan
Beautiful.
Flynn. Whoa, look at that, a Sportsman's
All right.
customer, no less. That is
Nice.
fantastic.
All right, excellent.
Which probably makes it easy just to give him, how is Jonathan Flynn going to get his package? Do we know? We will contact him through Facebook. Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations, Jonathan Flynn, for winning this great TerraCycle prize package. That's fantastic.
All right.
It really is. We got 3 shirts to give away. These are actually not made from recycled.
Well, we're actually working on technology where we can turn cookie wrappers and chip bags into fabric that you'll be able to make
Really?
shirts from. We'll hope to have that done by early next year.
Wow. Now, if I gave you could you turn things into, say, American currency?
No, unfortunately we can't.
Okay.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay. All right. I think we'll talk later.
I think if you say things like that on the internet, people visit your house.
Oh.
See,
Yeah. Well, it's a parody.
Yeah.
We'll call it a parody.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
joke. Got it. Yeah. So we've got some good ones coming up. We're now recycling dirty diapers,
Really?
feminine hygiene products,
Really?
cigarette butts,
Really?
used chewing gum.
Oh my God! I'm gonna vomit.
All things, hopefully not on camera.
Right.
All things that we'll be recycling by the end of the year.
Well, I have a lot of dirty diapers. I have 2 small children. I can give you my dirty diapers
You
You'll
can
be able
send
to
us your
send
dirty
them our
diapers and
way.
we will recycle them for
Yeah.
you.
into.
So they'll be recycled into park benches and picnic tables.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yes. I wouldn't want them recycled into beef jerky. That would be a bad idea.
or plates or
Right.
cups or anything like
Right.
that. Yeah, it would
Well,
be inappropriate.
that's great. Well, stick around here. Stay with me. We're giving away some T-shirts. If you don't mind, you can leave if you want.
Let's model them
All
for
right,
you.
let's fill it up.
All right, very nice.
I'll take one
I'm
too.
drawing. I'm sorry. Joe wants me to draw. The draw is first round 5. First round 5. First round 5. These are Rock Radio and Rock on Radio.
Yep.
Danny Coleman. Danny writes our Rock On column every Thursday in Trentonian, Trentonian.com. I actually have 4 shirts. Do you know that? Oh, now we're flipping a coin. Producer Joey Culkin flipping a coin, and it is heads. And Phil some more.
All right.
Phil wins 1. What do I do? Keep picking? Eric Maywar, Classics Bookstore, wins another.
All right.
So we gave 2 away. We have 2 more to give away. I have 4 totals.
Yeah, 3 more to give away.
Oh, well, what just happened?
Eric, you just gave a t-shirt to Eric.
Oh, who was the first person you said?
That was Phil Seymour, but it was actually filling more airtime.
Oh!
A confusing double entendre.
Yeah, I completely lost.
Yes.
Eric Maywar,
So
victor of a
interesting
t-shirt.
story about the. Why don't you read it
I'm
out
gonna read
first?
this first.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
round 6.
First round
First round 6.
So interesting story about the worm poop. So
Yes.
unlike most companies, TerraCycle actually started when our CEO, then 19 years old, went back up to Canada,
Right.
and he was staying with his friends in Montreal, and that's when he first learned about composting with worms. So his friends were taking paper waste and food waste, feeding it to worms. They were taking the resultant worm poop or plant food, and they were feeding it to certain types of plants that they were growing in their closet. It's the type of plants that canine dogs might actually track down if properly trained.
Right. Look at how it all merges together
Right.
here.
And so,
I'm sorry, can you provide me his name?
and so, believe it or not, it was actually a pot growing operation that was not that we were
Right.
growing pot, but
Understood.
that's where we
Right.
got our inspiration from to start the company. We have another winner.
Cindy Oliver Larson.
Cindy Oliver Larson.
All right. Should we give Cindy the red one?
Should we give Cindy the red? Let's give Cindy the
so.
red one.
I
Yeah.
think so. It seems a little more feminine.
Cindy, you have got the red one. There he is. Should I pick another one while we're here? Here we go. First round 10. First round 10. So how long have you been with TerraCycle?
So I started working there about 6 years ago. I actually started as an unpaid intern, and I've just sort of worked my way up through the ranks.
What about yourself?
I've been there about a year now.
Almost a
Actually,
year,
this
exactly.
month, exactly a year.
So what do you think?
I like it. It's a lot of fun.
How'd you end up there?
I actually know somebody else who works in the PR office, and
Okay.
she told me,
It's cronyism.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
she said, hey, we're looking for somebody. Send me your resume. I said, all right.
So you do PR for
I
the-
do PR
And-
with Albie, yeah.
Oh, you guys are the PR team.
That's right. We are the PR team.
Hence you're here. This is starting to make a lot of sense.
Exactly right.
I
Exactly
like
right.
it, I like
and
it.
Megan's actually the author of our wonderful blog, which is going to be part of the Trentonian
Oh,
blog.
nice.
We're ready for. We got a winner.
Yeah, we got another winner.
We got a winner.
Betty Kish.
Betty Kish.
Betty Kish. All right.
Betty Kish.
Sounds
Betty
like
Kish.
a keeper. The last free T-shirt. So the blog can be found at TerraCycleCommunity.blogspot.com, and again, it's going to be featured as part of the Trentonian group of blogs as well. It's TerraCycleCommunity.wordpress.com.
You need to work on that, I think.
Yeah.
I think we need to tighten that up a little
we got
bit.
to tighten it up.
We'll get it done. Don't worry.
GoDaddy.com, like $9. You can turn that whole thing into like
Well,
one thing.
eventually it's going to be fully integrated into our
There
website.
you go.
We're just
Yeah.
low on the IT guys'
Right.
priority rankings.
Oh, there it is,
But
right
it'll be
there.
Right
yeah.
there, exactly right. So you can get great tips on how to sign up for our programs, get your community involved, get your school involved, get your church involved, make a lot of money, save the planet at the same time.
It's fantastic. Do we have a winner?
Got another winner for a t-shirt.
Last T-shirt winner is
Scott
Scott
Urban.
Urban.
All right.
Scott Urban, formerly Scott Suburban, recently moved. No? We have any other? What else we got?
We have 4 more prizes.
4 more prizes.
Wow.
This is fantastic. What am I giving away here?
2 gift certificates.
2 gift certificates, one each.
$25 each.
$25 each to Anthony's 4 in Marsville, pizza and pasta. Let's see what we got here. We got
Flip this and tell.
first round 2.
That's your tails.
Whoa,
Whoa.
we almost lost an eye.
She's good at
That's
PR, not so
Right,
much at
right,
flipping
right.
coins.
Yeah, this is. I
Let's shake
wasn't
it.
trained to do this, guys.
No, you're doing fine. Ba-dum, bang.
Got a winner.
Got a winner. The winner is
Jay Selmer.
Jay Selner.
Right, Jay. Way
Anthony's
to go.
Pizza and Pasta.
That's a good prize.
We got one more.
Love Anthony.
First round 16. First round 16. Oh my
Still
goodness.
dropped it. Tails.
We need a bigger coin.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all it is.
If only we could make one out of garbage, we can make one almost any size.
I'm sure we could make
we
an
can make a
upcycled
pizza-sized
Right.
coin.
Now we're talking.
That's
See?
right.
What's the craziest thing you guys have tried to make that hasn't worked? That's the question I want to know. Like, what have you tried to do that?
It hasn't worked.
You know what I'm saying? Or what's the wackiest thing you guys have made that works?
Well, I mean,
the speakers are pretty cool.
The speakers, I think, are really cool. Those are a really cool item. Of course, liquefied worm poop. We actually got Walmart and Home Depot to sell liquefied worm poop, which is no easy feat.
I can't imagine. No.
We were trying to make purses, and you can see here on the screen our e-commerce site, which is TerraCycleShop.com.
Right.
That's where you can buy almost 80 different TerraCycle upcycled products right there from the website, which is TerraCycleShop.com. TerraCycleShop.com.
We have a winner for our other Anthony's Pizza Pasta? Mark Kinney!
Mark Kinney, all right, Mark.
Come on down! Don't come down, Mark. We'll figure out a way to get this to you.
What is this?
This is a dangerous item, apparently.
It's like a ring game. You put the ring on the rings and you split them, and then the other person tries to catch the rings on their sword.
Nice. Ring sticks.
Ring sticks. Not sure where they came from, but thank you, ring sticks.
All right.
That's pretty awesome. Hopefully someone with some kids is going to win this round.
First round 7. First round 7.
All right, good teamwork. Good teamwork.
This looks like something that's about to be recycled in
yes.
a matter of weeks.
We could make that. TerraCycle could make that.
I'm sure you could, yeah.
They sent it to me to review.
All right. Well,
how come you didn't tear it open the moment it got delivered to you? I don't know how you resisted the urge.
It would be like Larry David trying to get that thing open.
Yeah, exactly. I think you and Joe should maybe play behind us here.
I could see this being played in our office, Albie.
I could, yeah.
Absolutely.
I still can't figure out what it is.
You put the two rings.
Oh, I do kind of see what it is.
Turn it around, you'll see. Put the ring on it, and you pull apart the two rings, and it flips
All right.
the ring.
Works well when it's windy. Plays in the water. It floats. You can play in the water with this. Play in the water.
Nice.
Good beach toy. Good beach game.
Patrick Sharnitz, you are the winner of Ring Sticks. Huge victory. We got one more? What do we got? Last prize? Look at this.
Wow.
What do we got here?
This looks nice.
Possibly one more.
Very nice.
We have Tastefully Simple, Love and Lemon Slush drinks. A lot of stuff here. Barbecue backyard thing, and who graciously donated that? Elizabeth Whelan. A consultant with Tastefully Simple. Thank you very much. First round 13 is what we're looking for. First round 13. I hope nobody wins this. I'll take this one home.
Yeah, this is a good
one.
one.
Is that wrong?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Is TerraCycle going to be incorporated into education anytime soon? Elementary schools or anything?
Yeah, so TerraCycle works with around 30,000 schools nationwide right now, and what we're doing is really trying to bolster the educational aspect of the program. So we provide free lesson plans, free curricula, free DIY projects, art contests, all different things where teachers can use the programs not just to fundraise for the school and not just to help the planet, but also to teach their kids about the environment. So what we found is that schools are cutting back right now, right? Funding for the arts is being cut. Even funding for sports is being cut. So there's very little funding for any sort of environmental education. So TerraCycle really wants to make it free, easy, and in fact, teachers will pay you to teach your students about environmental responsibility.
Huh. I heard that, and you're right. Come on over. We got Sportsman's and First and 10. I didn't know that there were so many prizes. Is really what's going on. Come on over. We're closing down here anyway. We got a winner. Brian McGowan, you have won another. Look at that.
All right.
Excellent. Here, I'll take that from you. Thank you very much. I don't want you walking off with this.
You got to keep your eye on her.
I'm telling you. Here, I'm gonna put this down right here. Do we have anything else to give away? All right. If everyone who's everyone, come on over here. We're gonna wrap this up. I want my bar owners. I want my Capital Canines. I want my National Cleavage Days. Yeah, the winner of the greatest bar of Greater Trenton, First and 10. Sportsman's Pub put on a fantastic showing. Excellent job. Everyone, come on in. Really, I want to thank the bars for participating, TerraCycle for donating. Where's my Capital Canine Association for?
Can I just
please.
Special thank you to Michael Lucchese, my vice president, and Jamie Craven, who is our guru of the airwaves. I guess she's the one that pushed it really for us to be voted in this.
Well, that's great, and social media works right there. I'll tell you that much. I personally want to thank Joey Culkin and Joe DeQuilla for working behind the scenes here, and especially Joe DeQuilla, honestly, who ran this thing from its inception. I know Joe put a lot of work into it and cursed me out a few times as a result under his breath, I'm sure, because I'm getting all the glory. Again, the ones of people. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming in. Congratulations to the winner. Congratulations to our runner-up. Congratulations to everybody. And we're going to be doing a lot more stuff like this in the future, so stay tuned.
Right.
Thank you very much, guys.